Well, good day, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, we are out here in the wood yard on an absolutely beautiful spring day. The turkeys have been gobbling, the sun is a-shining, and it is finally not cold. And we've actually had several warm days here lately, and it's been very nice. So as you've seen, I did put a little more wood up on the porch and got the rack filled up about halfway up there. Unfortunately, the warm weather is kind of going to be hit and miss over the next week or so, and the evenings are still getting pretty cold. So we do plan on still burning a fire of an evening. So that wood that I put up there on the wood rack, if we're just burning nightly fires, that'll probably last us a good week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks, depending on how cool it gets in the evening. But hopefully it will keep us filled up. I'm trying not to completely fill that wood rack, because once we are done burning for the season, I am going to take the rack off the porch and store it in the semi-trailer for the summer, so we don't have an eyesore up on the front porch. As my wife would be more than glad to tell you, I keep enough junk sitting around that's an eyesore, so if I can hide some of it from her over the summer months, I definitely try to do that. But if you caught the last video, we were bucking up rounds out of the log pile. We stacked them up over here. I said I wanted to do it that way because I was on I had a bit of a time crunch to get stuff done in, and I was trying to get as much work done in a little bit of time that I had. So what I wound up doing was I just left that stuff stacked there. I brought a bucket load of the red oak halves over here. I would have liked to have left the loader bucket up in the air, but I've been trying to get some stuff done, because my next project is to actually pull the loader cylinders off of the John Deere and repack them. It's starting to bleed off on me, and I can see both my lift cylinders are leaking, and I have one of my bucket curl cylinders is starting to leak. So we're just going to repack all 4 cylinders on it and get it squared away, because I am going to be taking this down with me to the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria. So I'm going to make sure that that stuff's fixed up before we go. And anyway, we'll I've already got the rail on the log splitter all greased up and ready to go, so we will get it fired back up and we will get to splitting. Hope you stick around. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for our splitting session today. As you can see, we definitely got a pretty good load on the old wood wagon. I wound up, we had 6 of the red oak halves in the bucket. I did wind up going and grabbing one more off of the stack over there and splitting it up. Doesn't really look like we made much of a dent in the pile over here. So we will definitely be doing some splitting. Try and get all this stuff cleaned up and do that before I probably cut anymore. I think I have enough stuff here now to finish out the mix with the red oak. And the elm rounds, I split one of those today. And man, that stuff, most of that tree must have just been pretty rotty, because it is really pithy. I'm probably going to wind up just quartering that stuff and hauling it over to my buddy Mark for some boiler wood and let him burn that up, because he'll burn anything. And he likes free wood, so he won't complain. Anyways, I was went up to get me a pop when I got done splitting, and it'll sound funny, but I've noticed something that I am absolutely terrible at. I cannot stack wood to save my life. I never paid any attention to how crooked and uneven some of these firewood stacks are. This is pathetic. What drew my attention to that was the other side's hanging out the other way. So, and that's the west. So I know it's not a wind thing. It's just a moron stacking it. So I might have to get me somebody to come out here that can stack wood straight, apparently. But yeah, we'll have to do a better job of that in the future. But anyway, I'm gonna get the wood wagon moved and get it stacked up and get to doing a little tractor repair. So appreciate y'all sticking with me. Hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you soon.